All right, welcome everybody. ASAP Grim here, and this is the first episode in our Chronicle number 7, The Witch Queen campaign chronicle. Here's what our guy looks like. I changed the paint scheme. That weapon right there, I'll go over the weapons here in a minute. We're going to go over spec and weapons at the beginning of this episode. Just letting you see the paint scheme, though, and what the weapons look like. This is all using the same paint scheme. I don't have any mix and match here, so if you like it, let's see. It is called Burnished Dreams. Burnished Dreams, and it looks like this here. It's got the teal and gray, black, gray and brown and kind of a powder blue.
What was that frame leaking?
Oh, it's not brown. It's more of a gold. Yeah, anyway. That's what our guy looks like. The ghost is set up the same way. So everything matches.
It's the Vex that scares me the most, to be honest. At least we can understand the other ones.
I think it's this one and the one from my hunter, Skeel Gall, I think is what that one's called, are two of my favorite. Skelly Gall. Because they got black and gold in them, and I think those are two very good color combinations. Okay, let's take a look at what we're starting with. This is the way that we left off, except the weapons. And I went with a theme. I went with machine gunner. Namely because I want to play for a while like this, or at least a little bit. Probably won't be able to play too awful long. And because of how meta builds go, it's probably not this is more of a role-playing build, but this is a heavy gunner. He has Sweet Sorrow, which is an auto rifle, but that sucker's a Gatling gun, let's be honest. It's not just, that's not an auto rifle. This is an auto rifle right here, the Arc Logic. And then we have the a Fine Memorial machine gun for our heavy. And I like the theme. I love the theme of a heavy gunner for a Titan. We will look at our spec. Actually, I have to change this, don't I? Let's. I want to stay with Rally Barricade. High lift for my jump. Shield throw is what I prefer. So we hurl it, and we get an overshield for every target that it hits. I only had this up to finish some Vanguard missions that I had loaded. So I needed to complete some bounties to move to the next step of the Vanguard missions, and one of them needed me to suppress. But I don't normally do suppression with my Titan. I think I want...
Good for her.
To be different from the Warlock, which uses Vortex, and my Hunter is using Scatter Grenade. Multiple explosions. Well, I'll try Axion Bolt. Axion Bolt, okay, and then we're running Bastion. Cast your super to grant overshield to nearby allies, enabling it to slowly regenerate the overshield of allies bunkering behind it and extend their overshield duration. And I am running Offensive Bulwark. While you have an overshield or are inside Ward of Dawn, your grenade charges significantly faster. You have increased melee range and damage, and melee final blows extend the duration of your overshield. You gain an additional shield throw while in Sentinel Shield. Okay. For our fragments, right now I'm running Undermining, which weakens targets. Domineering, after suppressing a target, you gain greatly increased mobility. These are things that I have to swap out. I want to keep this one. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your void weapons. Although I don't have any void
Everything
weapons right
depends on
now,
the
but
map.
I like that. Void ability final blows cause targets to explode. Maybe. Melee final blows grant grenade energy. Increased melee range and damage, and melee final blows extend the duration. Okay, so that might be really good to go with. Cast your super to grant overshield.
I heard they wire your brain right into the ship. Some kind of crazy experiment.
Well, cast your super to grant overshield. Oh, the second part, casting your barricade.
I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
It really empowers barricade. I don't know. It's a toss-up between these two. Let's try running with this because we get an extra slot. And it's going to make them volatile, which will cause them to explode. Grants you and nearby allies health when volatile targets explode near you. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so
Oh, that's right.
void ability final blows cause targets to explode. Plus 10 intellect. Damaging targets with grenades grants melee energy. Melee final blows grant, yeah, but I don't like the negative 10 on strength. Melee final blows grant grenade energy. I'm going to go with that. Okay, rather than suppression, because I'm not running a suppression build right now. Increased duration for the grenade effects. Final blows when surrounded by combatants grant super energy. Maybe. What else do we have? Neg 20 discipline. Plus 10 resilience. Start health regen immediately. That might be good. I thought I had already grabbed something that did this. Finisher final blows grant invisibility. Finisher. Does that count as melee? Is a melee finisher count as both a melee and a finisher? I think it might. Melee final blows. I'm going to run with this. I'm kind of building a little bit of a melee thing that maybe has grenades as a secondary. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your void weapons. Okay, that's where I saw that. And then this last one here.
Oh, no.
What's on this? Whoops. Picking up an orb of power grants devour.
Cryptoarchaeology is like agriculture.
Feast on the energy of your defeated foe's final blows, restore you to full health. Grant grenade energy and extend devour. That actually might be worth it. But I'm not going to run with it right now. I don't want to really take the hit on stats. Let's try this. On a Titan, we're going to get basically a hunter ability. I'm not sure
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat
if
resistant.
that's good or bad, or I don't know. I just, it's unique. It's not, it's probably a lot of people running this, but it's different as far as my experience. So maybe we'll run with that. Okay. So we better take another look at that. Maybe I'll make this its own kind of like a kind of like an intro
Terra, that
video.
new Titan to take the Crucible. You know who
All right, so we got Rally Barricade, we have High Lift, we have Shield Throw, we have Axion Bolt, a bolt of void light that forks on impact into smaller bolts that seek out targets. We have Controlled Demolition, which allows void abilities or volatile explosions, makes them volatile. Further damage to a volatile target causes them to explode. So that volatility has some chain lightning effects to it. Grants you and nearby allies health when volatile targets explode near you. And then this one right here, Offensive Bulwark. While you have an overshield, your grenade charges significantly faster. You have increased melee range and damage, and melee final blows extend the duration of your overshield. So this one isn't doing anything to buff overshield. That's what this did. So I might end up flipping back to that eventually, but I'd like to try and run with both these aspects initially. While you have an overshield. Okay. Melee final blows grant grenade energy. What else does it say about? Grenade charges significantly faster. And then this melee stuff extends the duration. Melee final blows grant grenade energy. Melee final blows start health regeneration for you and nearby allies. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your void weapons. This won't be an immediate benefit because I don't have any right now. And finisher final blows grant invisibility. Okay. As far as what I am loaded up with, maybe I can, well, let's glance over it. Harmonic Siphon, rapid weapon final blows with damage matching your subclass type. Create an orb of power. Picking up a void elemental well grants your void weapons volatile rounds. What was the thing in the spec that did that? Defeating targets with grenades. So I have two ways of gaining volatile rounds. Picking up a void elemental well grants your void weapons volatile rounds. Okay. Over here, was there another? I'm not really focusing on orbs of power right now, huh? That's the best one of what's available there, I think. Rapid weapon final blows with damage matching your subclass type create an orb of power. Isn't that what this was? Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We could go raw stats. Get some, maybe add discipline.
What have we here? Even undated computer languages are rich in temporal information. You can date a
I'm gonna
file
try
with
that.
mythology it
Okay.
uses.
On our arms, I have causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. So hopefully that piggybacks off of what my spec is doing. I don't know if that'll double up or not. And then +5 recovery. Okay. On the chest piece, powered melee combatant final blows spawn elemental wells matching your subclass energy type. And I have +5 discipline. And then over here on the feet, I have +10 resilience.
Oh no.
And I have, on the Titan mark, I have +5 recovery. Become charged with light by picking up orbs of power.
He wasn't the same after they wiped him.
Yeah, but then I need something that does something with that. Powered melee combatants final blows spawn elemental wells. Picking up a void elemental well grants your void weapons volatile rounds. Become charged with light. Become charged with light. See, I need something like this. While charged with light. Okay, see, I think this is wasted because I'm not using anything to complement it. I already have volatile flow. And I think I have melee wellmaker. Volatile flow on the helmet. Melee wellmaker on the chest piece. I have 3 to spend. Suppression effects you create have increased duration. Finisher final blows generate an overshield. I really don't want to spend my super energy though.
Let me know next time you want to watch some Crucible feeds. I have my favorites. Nice.
Huh. What about, what do I have here? +5 recovery. Could go +10 recovery. Void grenades disrupt combatants, stunning them, delaying ability energy. No, that's not bad.
I remember this.
Strong against overload champions. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm not very good on mobility. I am quite good on resilience, even better on recovery. We're currently at a grenade ability cooldown of 116 with a lot of buffs to it. Super cooldown is 847. Strength, I guess our melee super ability, strength decreases the cooldown time of your melee ability, allowing you to use it more often. That's a minute 24. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. We're at 18 minutes. Let's do the first mission. I abandoned a lot of my quests. All the old stuff. Now, I should explain to you. I understand that there are follow-on quests in Beyond Light to get your full stasis abilities, which I have not done yet. But I'm not going to use stasis. I like the Void 3.0 system. I'm running with that right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and forego that. I really kind of thought about it too. I thought about adding on because those episodes as of right now have not even gone public yet. But I deleted the thumbnail already. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought I'm not really too interested in stasis right now anyway. And I started those quests with my warlock and I saw that they can get quite lengthy, it looks like. So we're just going to press on with Witch Queen. I abandoned everything else except for these. But we will go ahead and head. It should be Savathun's world. The arrival, there we go. Okay.
In times of crisis, people look to their leaders for answers. But ever since the planets were ripped from our sky, it seems all I can offer are more questions. And now, with Mars returned, I hardly know where to start. Where is she?
And the animation is really believable. IKEA looks like an actual person.
Your theory was correct. The relic is of the pyramids. There's no doubt.
Word is out about Mars.
I need more time.
The Cabal are mobilizing. We need to... Secure the camp!
Wait. It seems they have another target.
What are they aiming at?
Savathun.
So that's a really good opening intro. Kind of felt a little bit like a movie. Okay, I'm going to be doing the Be Brave. I might later do something with Become Legend, but that'll be down the road. Way down the road. I gotta get a lot better if I'm going to try that. I'm actually really excited about this. I've heard a lot of good things about Witch Queen. This is what the subscriber got me, the DLC. This is the primary focus of it, was to get me up into Witch Queen and seasonal stuff. Find Savathun. Alright.
Guardian, Eris and I are establishing hidden operations near the cradle. What's your location?
We're in some kind of crop field.
What you see is a window into the Golden Age. Mars has returned with temporal instabilities, and Savathun's presence here is no coincidence.
We believe the reappearance of Mars drove her out of hiding, and our intel says she may be in a weakened state. The Cabal fleet is blocking the flight path onto her ship. We need you to find a way to get up there and track Savathun down.
This may be our only chance to strike.
Now, I've done this quest before because it's part of the free-to-play account. I think actually they have like a short intro campaign that I've done. Alright, we're going to throw down a rally shield and get after these guys. Okay. I see it.
The Cabal are setting up a giant cannon. I have an idea. Head inside and get me to a console.
Snipers. What did I get hit by?
Bring me to the console. Let's see how this cannon works. I heard Savathun went into hiding thanks to the Awoken Queen, Mara Sov. So why is she showing herself again so soon? Seems too reckless for a god of cunning.
Ah. Okay. Switch weapons. Oof.
Okay,
Those
got it.
guys.
We need fuel, power, and projectile control.
Grenade back up.
You'll be the projectile, of course. I know what you're thinking, but trust me, this will work. My plans always work. Let's start with opening the fuel lines.
Ah, there's that invisibility. So I believe that the invisibility came off of the melee final. Action or whatever. Whoa. Oh, goodness. Whew. Who's left? Who's left? Somebody snipe me?
One down, Guardian. One more to go.
Okay, pick up wrench.
Fuel lines
Darn it.
open.
Oh, okay. I did not die. I thought I did. Where are the rest of you at?
Next up, generators.
Okay. I didn't know those guys would be there. That was coincidentally nice for us. It's up there somewhere. Okay. Okay. I kind of like how the spec's working. I gotta work myself into being melee
If I were a god
centric.
of cunning, I wouldn't show up with a giant ship. It's like saying, "Here I am, come kill me." Or maybe Savathun's waving a red flag at a bull. Maybe we're the bull.
Good thinking, Ghost. I don't need the rally banner, I guess, because I've got
We
everything.
need 2 override codes to get the lift moving. Only Cabal engineers carry them.
Cool. I'm gonna die. Yeah. So that one might be one where I need to run around. All helter-skelter and stuff.
We need 2 override codes to get the lift moving. Only Cabal engineers carry them.
Jeez. One of 2 override codes. that right. Took that one to the face.
Get me to that console. I'll activate the lift. Lift is active. We just have to adjust the trajectory.
Alright, so far so good.
The Cabal came prepared for war. Not with us, but with Savathun. I wonder how they knew she was going to be here. All right, the cannon is aligning. Time to reload, Guardian.
I think that's what you might call a Giga
You'll be
Cannon.
fine. But I'll stand by to revive, just in case. To my knowledge, no Guardian has ever been on Savathun's ship before. Either she's inviting us aboard, or she's so weak after that encounter with Queen Mara that she's getting clumsy. I'm hoping for the latter, but I wouldn't bet on it. Ikora, we made it onto the ship, and we're seeing traces of void light. Seems like maybe another Guardian got up here first.
That's impossible. Perhaps we've acted too hastily. There are too many unknowns.
Savathun is the god of cunning. To wait for a moment when her intentions are clear, we would wait forever.
Not forever. Just until we can provide backup. Guardian, Eris and I are pinned down. If you turn back now, it'll give us more time to plan.
I don't think Savathun will give us free time, Ikora. This might be our only shot. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Be careful.
Oh! That stinks. That felt like that was a raw deal. Got a raw deal on that one. Try that again. There we go. I really like this all machine gun deal that I got going.
Did you see that moth just now? It was glowing with light. Not corrupted light, Guardian, but light like ours.
Okay, got 1 tribute. And I've collected 1 of 5. There's another one. Am I gonna make it in time? It's blinking. I got it. Oh, okay. The little mock thing was following me around. Got 3 of 5. There's 2 here. Go, 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 go. Okay.
The Hive shouldn't be able to use the light against us. They shouldn't be able to use it at all. The Traveler would never grant them that power. Not willingly, anyway. This just isn't adding up. We need to find Savathun. In there. I'm picking up unusual energy readings from that statue. Let's make a quick detour. Those moths will attack if you don't shoot them, Guardian. That statue doesn't look Hive. I've never seen anything like it. Looks like pyramid technology. What's it doing on Savathun's ship? We should bring it back to Ikora.
Okay, here they come. Uh-oh. Well, melted him. That was not hard. Got echoes of movement behind me, but I don't see anything. So, let's reload. Ah, that's right. Surprise, sucker. Oh, you. Yes, you may go now. Okay. I've had difficulty with this before. Yeah, I didn't quite make it. I might need to switch to a different jump for that one, but I'd like to try and get it with this one. I think I should be able to. There we go. Okay.
There are reports of Savathun trying to capture Void Light from dead Guardians. Maybe this is related. Maybe she's been studying the Void all this time. Could that be how she did this? That was Savathun. Hurry. That's Void Light.
Oof.
No, that's impossible. Is that a ghost? It can't be. Get me closer, Guardian. I have to see it.
Huh, they wouldn't let me take it down.
Is that ghost helping the hive? We have to stop its ghost. There's no other way. That thing is not like me. You see that, right? I can't believe this. We have to keep going. Oh, Traveler, what has she done to you?
Go. wrong weapon. Oh. Rally banner. Oh. Okay. Oh. Aha. Pursue Savathun. Okay. Complete the arrival mission, step 1 of 1. Alright, let's just press on then.
What is this place? This doesn't look like a hive throne world.
Oh man, I replenished my grenade already? That took 1 melee shot. Maybe I hit something strong.
Tell me, O honored guest,
It's her.
how did you do it? How did you find the strength to destroy something so like yourself?
There.
To look the mirror and kill what looks bad.
Cool.
Come on. You're strong. That was too easy.
Thread bound.
It did seem too easy, didn't it?
And even though I've played that on several characters now, it's still fun.
Guardian? Guardian, do you read me?
We're here, Ikora. We're back on Mars.
Back? From where?
Savathun's throne world.
I know we should have checked in, but we had Savathun in our sights. That might have been our only shot at her, and we couldn't miss it.
I understand completely. It's not like Savathun to allow herself to be seen so easily.
There's something else. Before we left the ship, we ran into one of her knights. And
It had a ghost, Ikora. Same as any other light bearer.
A ghost? A hive knight with a ghost? But that means...
Savathun stole the light. But that's impossible, isn't it?
Impossible. With Savathun, nothing is impossible.
Nice.
Savathun, the Witch Queen. Hive god of cunning and lies. Hive legend tells us she was born on a hostile, far-off planet, where she would have lived a short, uneventful life. If it weren't for the worm familiar that warned of an impending cataclysm. And so, she led her siblings into the depths, where the ancient worm gods offered them immeasurable power in exchange for endless blood tribute. From this, the Hive were born, and countless civilizations were condemned to extinction. For untold ages, they devoured life and light wherever it could be found, facing little resistance. Until they tried to take on the Guardians. After the death of her brother Oryx, Savathun went into hiding. Not out of fear, of course, but out of strategy. Because Savathun knows the best way to beat your enemy is to join them. In her greatest trick yet, she infiltrated the Vanguard weakening us from within, and stealing our most sacred resource, the one thing we thought she could never touch, the light.
Man, I think that was Osiris. So who we thought was Osiris was actually Savathun. There was an entire DLC on Osiris. And I think he got lost in the Vex world. And I bet that DLC is all about linking back up with him. And then I don't remember what else, but like finishing what he was on the quest for. And I bet we never really actually found him. I bet we found Savathun disguised as him. So Osiris's end is unknown, but probably brutal. All right, let's take a look at what we got. 1512, 1512. 1513. This is technically better, but not much better. So I'm going to stick with the arc logic. 1510, 1512. No. 1510, 1512. Okay. We should get some better drops as we get deeper into the missions. Because I have a light level of 1524. Alright guys, this is where we're going to cut the episode. Let's make sure nothing's in the post box. A 1514 helmet. 1510 to 1514. That might actually be worth it. 48 versus 54 on stats. What did I have on here? I had 3 energy and volatile flow and 5 discipline. Okay, so how much does volatile flow cost me? Oh, I don't have it. Wait. Hands-on, harmonic siphon, kinetic siphon, arc siphon. Well, I don't have volatile flow on this one. I don't think I want to give that up. Alright, that's where we'll cut it off. Alright, again, I'm Aesop Graham. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. DLC doing all the work here. I thought it was really good. It's interesting, but, you know, it's been out for a while, and a lot of people have seen it. So, at any rate, I do hope that you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I will see you in the next episode where the story continues.